Podcast can be an amazing medium for social disruption, revolution and change.
All right, fist bump in the air as well, love that.
To 15 calls each episode, and people talk about their experience, their lived experience.
It's democratizing. People who never had access.
Something like that, which allows you to...
And I declare the Birmingham Podcasting Festival open.
You don't need to know anybody. You don't need to have a university degree. Editing, production, they are skills that you can build at home.
Boundaries and understanding who my audience is and what I want to speak about is very, very important.
You know, something traumatic happened to them. It's something very mundane, but that storytelling captures the audience.
The thing I want to do again is not take so long to start.
And I literally just opened up the laptop because something was irking me, and I recorded into the laptop.
We need more diversity, to use the D word so early on.
It was especially for young people who are planning on, starting their own podcast and stuff.
All of us who know this place can claim it as our private space and publicly announce aloud we are one people and Handsworth proud.
For the one and only George, the poet.
Thank you. We find ourselves in financial stress. We need to be creative about how we're going to get around that. We also need a parallel strategy to develop our platforms independently outside the remit of these institutions.
Streams. The importance of social media, and then, your ideas and your thinking around what does podcasting look like in the future.
Of running a business, promoting a business.
Because it started out of a necessity for me of I needed to talk, I needed an outlet for what was kind of going on with my mental health and life at the moment.
Emma, just want to ask you get approached by brands, I imagine, because of your mammoth audience on Instagram.
There's a real market for women in their 40s, reminiscent about the 90s.
And I make The Liquidator, which is a West Bromwich Albion podcast. Got John Gill. John is the senior producer at Goalhanger Podcast, leading on the Rest is Football podcast with Gary Lineker, Alan Shearer, Micah Richards.
Podcasting became bigger and bigger. So as a whole company, we've pivoted really, and we still do a bit of TV and film work, but the vast majority is certainly podcast now. And because there are so many more opportunities now, you take a chance.
Please welcome to the Unipod Fest stage, Kelechi Okafor!
Try to be truthful. Don't try and put on an act. Just be who you are. Just be who you are, and I feel that the rest will flow. And try as much as possible not to be a bigot.
I think that there is something about, there's not a lack of women either wanting to work in audio or actually doing it, and doing it very successfully, having good careers, but we don't see them, we don't hear them.
And to try and get women who were experts to step into their confidence and use their voices to represent themselves was really difficult.
We are offering a Unipod Fest Award. They are a storyteller in the making. Congratulations.
It was here where I learned that if I'm different from the crowd and have something important to say, people will listen to me.
And thank you, Nina.
So it's done. Good night.